Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch. Now my people say, yeah. Tell me what you said, tell me what you said, tell me what you said, yeah.
PulseX, Maxis, a whole lot of Maxis. Pulsechain, Maxi. I told my say it tabbed me. Team with your heart if you ask me. I eat the pretzel, I'm nasty. It's still a bad market, I'm winning. I had a goal and I hit it. The only man that you committed.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, PulseNation? What's up, my boy Wes? How you doing, my friend?
I told my say it tabbed me. What up, big homies?
Oh, man, I am absolutely chilling. We're having another fantastic day. As always, boys and girls, it is Saturday, April 6th, 2024, and damn.
No.
Like April's already flying by, man. Like I know it's already been only a week, but you think about it, 4 weeks in a month. Fuck, dude, this shit flies by like crazy,
man,
brother.
Listen, bro, I've been having a fantastic year. I'm a dragon born. It's the year of the dragon. Everything's working out for me, bro. It's going crazy.
Let's go.
It's going crazy. So if everything works out for me, you know it's going to work out for y'all.
Facts on
Love
facts
it,
on
man.
facts right there.
I'm super happy, man. How's life, man? How's life treating you, man? How's everything been,
life's
bro?
good, dude. Life's been good, man. Life's been good. Just been chilling, been busy outside the world of the crypto world, guys, if you can believe that.
Okay.
You know, we actually got lives and jobs and everything outside of all this good stuff. So we got, I think, 3 dogs at the house right now that are boarding trains. And so, man, it's just been keeping me super busy.
Awesome.
Having all the fun with all of them as well, man. So
yeah,
other than that, oh shit, I already see him, man.
We got a troublemaker here.
What up, disciple?
There he is, big homie. The disciple's here, y'all.
Yo, how y'all living, man?
Living right, man.
Big homie. You know how it is. What's popping, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just over with one of the young brothers, man. He his girl pregnant, about to have a baby.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So I've been knowing them since, for about 10, 11 years. But I never met it's him and his brother. I kind of like mentor them. I never met their mother, you know what I mean? They, we just kind of like had phone conversations. So she flew in from Ohio and everything like that. So, she lives in Cali now, actually. And so I was able to meet their mom and hug her. And tell her how good she's done with these boys.
Awesome, man. Lovely.
So,
good to hear it, man.
Yeah,
hey, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate you pulling up to the show. You got time tonight, or you got like 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, I can hang out.
Okay, cool.
Bit,
no
man.
doubt. No doubt, man.
Not?
So let's get into it, man. Let's see what's up with the chat, man. I see Alan Fizame lurking as always. Shout out to Alan, man. We got DJ and Dougie is in the chat. He says, let's effing go. South Texas Crypto is here. Well, ATX we spitting his first person shooter verse. Ella, I should have had that video uploaded and ready to go, man. We're gonna play it on the next stream. Check my Twitter, you can find it. Jason Smith says, let's get it. Appreciate you guys, man. B Weezy is here. HEX Against Lost in Asia. Tammy is here. Love that song. What up, gentlemen? Oh, man, beautiful. Beautiful night. 70 live already, man. We just getting started, baby. ATX, can you tell us how we looking on the charts right now, man? Are we up or down?
Charts are always looking like charts are looking. So what I will say, guys, I've been diving in some details, been trying to make it a little bit more on this one, just FYI. So you're going to get a little bit of a taste on what we got going. I'm going to be putting together some information over here as well. Absolutely. But what I was diving in was checking out to see how other layer ones and other items have actually performed in maybe the first year of their launch, and kind of what's going on with all of them as well, along with, seeing how we're doing, seeing what's going on, because we've almost been a year since Pulsechain launched, my guy. Can you believe that?
Facts. Let's go. We about ready. Well,
We
like one more
about
month.
ready. We
Man,
about ready.
time is like flown by, man. Like
It really has. It
I
absolutely has,
remember,
man.
I remember when ATX was saying, "Man, it hasn't even been 6 months. And people are bugging out. It hasn't. We
Yeah.
haven't even reached the happening yet." And now we are right up on the happening's ass.
Yep.
And it's cool, man. It's real cool.
It absolutely is pretty crazy stuff, man. And something that I pulled up as well was just kind of see like, so for example, let's just kind of like start with this. Like this is Ethereum whenever it first kind of started getting charted, if you will, right? And again, just hear me out on some of these things, but you can see Ethereum launch, we got, August 2015, somewhere in that range. Again, it was a little bit before then, but whenever it actually started getting tracked, right? So it went from $2.83. It actually went down at some point in time. It actually hit damn near low at one point, almost to close to 30 cents. And you can actually see just kind of progressing on the way through 50 cents and all that good stuff. So again, we got August of 2015. By December or even January of 2016, it was still down at that point in time, right? Something to just be paying attention to. And then by the time it ended up being back at the $2.86, it's February of 2016. So again, we're roughly about 8 months later after the fact. And then from there, Ethereum did its little thing. And even after that, it went up, it went down, and went up, it went down, and went up, it went down. And it went to $3, it went up to $5 or $12. So a nice little, like, what would you say, 10x at that point? Not even 10x, I'm sorry. Close to about a 4x at that point, because roughly $3 to $12, right? And then it went back down again, right? So over that period of time, again, we got August over here. Now we're getting into August of 2016 over here in this range. And where are we at in August of 2016? Oh, we're at $12. You know what I mean? So it went from $3 at launch to around $12 at that point in time. So nothing to really crazy at that point, what I would say at that point, folks.
No, yeah, nothing crazy.
Something to pay attention to is it actually dropped all the way back down following that too. It dropped all the way back down to $6 again. So now it's had its little 4x, 5x pump. It went back down, did another little 50, 60% dip, which that is absolutely 100% in the game. And then it went up and then it went down. But what's crazy, folks, is after this period of time, and some of y'all may know this, to reach its all-time high all the way over here, let me just kind of make it a little bit easier to see, was when it was actually hitting $1,400 in 2018.
Wow.
Now, again, a lot of the times it started at $2, mind you. $2 over here in August of 2015.
$2. How many years is that?
Right? It's roughly about 2.5 years later.
2.5 years. How many days is 2.5 years, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it was like 880 days. I think was
880 days.
The math that it actually ended up being on that one.
And how many days are we in?
We're on day number 300 something.
Come on, y'all. Y'all crying already. Y'all
go
crying
PulseX
already.
Day 331. There you go. Right. So yeah, we got roughly about a month left. I could have done the math. I could have figured that out if I thought about it for 2 seconds. But what I'm seeing is, again, a lot of people are absolutely freaking out right now because of whatever. The price may have not done what everyone had thought it was going to do, right? And kind of to be expected at that point because everyone had some crazy expectations in the beginning, right? Yeah, and so whenever I'm pulling this up over here and looking at the actual chart on Pulsechain, for example, and I just pull up the exactly Pulsechain chart over here, let's just kind of zoom on out. We'll make it a little weekly chart so you can see things a little easier, clear some of this up so you don't necessarily see all the sideways stuff and all the charts. But again, Pulsechain launch, we can see it launch, and whether or not people were able to get in because of the whole bridge issue. I remember all that. Y'all remember all that? It seems like so long ago, it's a non-issue, and that's what's funny. And I want to remind everyone, what seemed like a big issue back in the day is a complete non-issue today.
Wow.
So whatever is a complete issue today at the present moment is a non-issue in the future.
Tomorrow, non-issue tomorrow, baby.
Right?
You don't
so
know.
Look at it from here, because then it goes all the way up and it rallies all the way up to damn near close to a 3x right from launch. Hits the 3029 range. Then of course we already know what happened there. It took a nice little dip, nice little buying opportunity. And what's even better is it started rallying back up.
What chart doesn't do that though?
Yeah, what chart doesn't do that? 100%.
1,000. I don't even consider that like the starting price. Like,
no, it's one of those. That's this is the market. This is the market figuring out what the price is that they want to actually agree to on some of these things, right? So the market's coming through here, and at this point in time, going a year later, where are we at? Well, we're close to dang near sack. So you started here. A year later, you've seen it go up, you've seen it go down, you've seen it go up, you've seen it go down. That's going to happen, folks. That actually happened damn near on other tokens as well. Whenever I was actually diving in on some of the other tokens on this one, you can see, for example, something like Cardano. This was one of those random ones that happened in the very beginning. Cardano started off October of 2017 when it first started getting charted. Would you rather have a chart like this? This is what I want everyone to think. And everyone would say, like, I would much rather. Would you? Right? So at this point in time, it went from 2 cents at this point. It dropped at one point in time down into the 1 penny range, and then it shot all the way up within the span. So again, October 2017. So by January, which is what, 3 months later, close to? By January of 2018, it was up at $1. So
Damn.
a 50x in 3 months. It was like, boom, let's freaking
go.
go.
It launched.
And then it just goes, exactly. Again, we could definitely get into details on that, no doubt. But then it dipped. It went from this to a $1.15 range up here in this range, and it dipped all the way back down. And 3 months later, so again, 3 months it does a 50x. 3 months later, it's back at 15 cents. It's only done essentially at this point in time less than a 7x from where it actually launched in this little 2.6x range, right? So now you're looking at, yeah. So you see a 50x and you see it go all the way back down to where it's only a 7x, and then you see it go up and you're like, oh my God, this is it. And you see it go down. And how long did it stay down here for? This is that bear market that Disciple's talking about. So it launched during a bull. It got the ride of the bull for a second, for a little bit, but then for the next freaking 3 years, folks, it is still only at 15 cents. So again, 2017 over here, 3 years later, 15 cents.
Wow.
Right? So
What's
at
the
this point in time,
man?
only less than a 6x or 7x gain 3 years later. But what happened after that next bull cycle? Well, folks, when you actually extend the view out a little bit more, you can see it went from 15 cents all the way damn near to $3. But it took 4 years to get there. So again, October of 2017.
I got this shit at 88 cents.
Yep, this is my 100x that I got to see personally. This is one of those that I actually could say allowed me to see a 100x possibility in crypto. Oh, right? Because then it got to see $3 at this point in time. So again, you're buying in this range, anywhere in this 10-cent range, 9-cent range. 3 years later, so like you saw a 50x in the beginning. It dropped to only be a 7x. It pumped back up for a very small period of time, again, 2 to 3 months later. And then it dropped for another 3 years sideways, for an entire 3 years for that whole period before the next bull market took off. And you can see the bull market, or the halving, was actually May of 2020. Okay. So this was the halving. It's at 4 cents. After the halving, it's back up at 12. And then about 6 to 8 months later, it just fucking skyrockets. Okay.
3 years, bro. And y'all over here crying about 300 days, bro.
Yep. Wow. And then you get to see $3.
So and we're talking about Cardano, by the way. People are asking on the chat what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, this is
Cardano,
bro. Just a little Cardano chart right here. ADA. So this is one of those parts that, again, I want everyone to kind of see, because everyone wants to see the quick gain, but they don't realize that with quick gains come fast dumps as well. And with the fast dumps, it comes a prolonged period of time of a lower price for longer, because you meet resistance at that point in time, because you've hit so many levels so high, so fast. You have so many resistance levels at this point in time. Looking at Avalanche, this is another token that I was just kind of comparing as well.
Hold on, just real quick. So let's go back to the Cardano chart. So you said it was at 12 cents at the 2020 halving?
Yeah. So it was at like 4. So May of 2020, it was around 5 cents. It was around,
Wow. So it was at 5. So it went down.
Yeah, it went down. Yeah. Okay. So from here, from this 50x gain that you got to see, from the rally down being a 7x still up your money, going back up, going all the way back down to the May halving event, which was around May of 2020, it was at 5 cents. So again, you're up 2x your money maybe at this point in time, not even if you still held.
If
most of
you
the
held
time
it
you
from
bought
the
high.
very
Most of the
beginning
time you
of
bought higher.
Right. So how long after the halving did it take for some major price action start happening?
Well, it started really in January of 2021. That's whenever I'd say like it really started kicking off. Because again, I don't really count like a 3x move to be a fast move. So again, whenever I say like moves, y'all, within a 3 to 5x range, that's not really crazy. Because in crypto, 10x gains are almost a guarantee. 100x gains are a
Talk to
sight to
me.
be seen if you're available to participate in them. And if you're fortunate enough one day to
Oh,
see
people ain't gonna see
1,000x,
it.
which I would love to see, right? But at this point in time, it was May of 2020, and then it was around 5 cents over here. So by January, it's at 15 cents. We'll say December to January of 2020. So what is that? 7 months later? 7 months after the halving. And then again, it's a 3x. So you still got to see some gains. Don't get me wrong. I say, when did it really kick off? And that was really January of 2021. And then it just freaking skyrocketed. Because then it made a new floor. Now you're up 10x. Then it made a new floor. And now you're up 20x. Right? And then it made a new floor. Now you're up 50x. And you're like, okay, cool. Let's keep it going. And then it made a new floor. And now you're up at this point in time where it hit this little peak in May of 2021. Many people were kind of remember this first little thing that happened around this time frame, but it was around $2. Everyone was like, holy shit, I've seen 100x at this point in time if you have bought from the beginning, or you're up damn near 75x at this point in time before it actually went all the way up to $3.
Right.
Sounded like 2025 is our year, y'all. That's what it sounded like.
So I'm looking at this. So we'll say 2.96 divided by 0.05. So yeah, a little 60x gain right there just from the halving all the way to the actual price up here.
Okay.
Now that's beautiful, folks. That's absolutely fire.
So what's happened, bro? What's happened to survive till 2025? Why is everybody acting like Pulsechain's dead already? It's not
I feel like we got to get that on some PulseNation swag. Survive.
Yeah, man. So that's what the people were saying, and then they started shilling bullshit. You know what I mean? So we'll bring that messaging back. Survive till 25. 100%, man.
What happened, man? Like, you know, like we all was listening to people say this is the game plan. We're gonna push this chain. We're gonna push Richard Hart. We're gonna change. We're gonna change DeFi. We're gonna change the world.
And what they do? What did they do?
They lost the narrative, man.
They lost the narrative. They're fucking disgusting. I hate all of them.
Absolutely,
100%.
Absolutely scum, bro.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
We won't switch up on y'all. We're not doing that.
I'm seeing like every single person who was influencer back in the day that I would listen to have shilled a new coin at this point in time, one way or another. A brand new token that not only someone else made or some other bullshit has made, a brand new token that they made themselves, bro.
It can never be the undisputed champ. It can never be.
The NFTs, the new token of the day. All these people are, don't get me wrong. Hey, people want to make money, go make money, man. But all these people were talking like they would never do that a day in their life. And now look at them a year later, not even a year later.
Illness. I'm seeing people copping pleas. Oh, I suffer from mental illness and now I'm all nah, man. Bro. Y'all got weird, man. Y'all got weird and you got caught and now you're making up excuses. We see you, bro.
Yeah.
We see you.
So, I don't know if
it plays the same story every time.
Is it a Grifters University where you support RH, you say he changed your life and you're so good, then you go AWOL, then you come back, and then you have a sob story and say, oh, I have to recalibrate my, and then you start hating on RH and then launching coin. I don't get it. It's very strange behavior.
It actually kind of runs through that same behavior.
You to a grudge match with Wes.
What's up?
You know B Roots is gonna challenge you to a grudge match with that belt, bro.
Oh man, he got the world heavyweight. I got the undisputed. It's the undisputed champion. It's a different belt, baby. It's a different game. We playing a different game, man.
So
you know
he's the champion in that arena. You the champion in that
period.
Class, okay.
I'm the champion, period. Different game.
Let's go, champ. Let's go.
Nah, yeah, but it's
No,
just,
I didn't. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to give it back to ATX. I just
Yeah,
wanted
go.
to get a little bit more clarification on the price action and the timing, just for people to get it.
I mean, so it's like I shared this stuff just to kind of get everyone's mindset right, and again, just to share what would like. Some people would say, yeah, I'd rather have that, right? Like this is an Avalanche chart here. This is Avalanche, AVAX. If anyone's curious as to what chart it is, but you can see it started at $5. It dropped at one point in time, and it actually fell all the way down, pretty much to $2, right? $2 and some change. And then this is again starting in September of 2020 and going into the January of 2021 cycle. This is when everything really started taking off. So it's tough to say because you have the halving that happened in May of 2020, like discussed, right? And then everything starts really kicking off in January of 2021. However, we can pull it up, just see what happened from there. Because from here, from this point in time, after damn near like, what is this, 6 months later, close to, it's done basically a 1x, right? At this point in time. So we're not even a 1x, right? At this point in time, it's $5 in September. January rolls around and it's finally reaching the $10 range, right? It's finally in this $10 range, okay? This is when all the stuff really starts taking off. And for Avalanche, it was really February when it just absolutely like shot up, okay? This is what a bull cycle will do, folks. And look how short-lived it is. I want to remind y'all, it's down longer than it's up, okay? Just a heads up to everyone who's like curious as to what's going on, whether that's you selling when it does a 20x and 50x because you think it's the top. I don't really care, right? At this point in time, it's just to say that most of the time it's going to be down longer than it's up, but that's okay, folks, because if you do have long-term conviction, you're going to see how this plays out here in a second. So boom, February of 2021, absolutely skyrockets. It goes up to $55. Again, folks, we started at $5. So we'll say at this point in time, a 10x. I don't think that's anything to like write home to mom about or anything like that at this point in time, but it's done well, right? It's made people a lot of money. And again, guys, a 10x is incredible. You 10x your money, folks, that's incredible. But then look how fast it dipped. February to by March, by the end of February, it's down $23. Okay, so you went from a 10x and you lost 60% value in the span of 1 month. It's like that, and it just freaking fell. And then it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down even further. And this is that April of 2021 time frame where everything kind of starts really hitting that local top now, because really like May of 2021 was like the top, right? May and November were the two tops for Bitcoin in particular. But again, it's now $21, it's now $30, and then it's back down. Market's over. That's it, right? And again, you get a little bit of a wrap toward the end. This is that November time frame where everything kind of started, final little wave, if you will. But look how often this is. Do y'all want, like, this could be Pulsechain? It very well may. The reason why I pull it up, this is a layer one. I'm just trying to say this could be how the chart looks in the next, after the halving, next 8 months after the halving. Okay, so this is what it could look like, guys. It could go from here to a nice little 10x, down to lose 60%, back up, down, back up, down, back up, and then all of a sudden, by the time it reaches July of 2021, it's at $9.67. Mind you, started in September of 2020, so not even a full year later. This is 1 full year later, going into a bull market, y'all. This is a bull market that you're seeing right now. This is what the token did, from $5 to $9, not even a full year later. Again, by September, by that the final wave of the end of September, cool, it's back up 10x again. And again, what happened? It actually got to go off and even hit higher as well. And that's whenever it finally took off, reached the November 2021 price, and bam, it's sitting at $134 at that point in time. So again, doing some fun math, $134 divided by 5, 26x.
How many days did that take?
Well, I mean, this point in time, from September of 2020 on to November of 2021, probably about 500. Okay. Well, so 365 plus 2 months, so close to about 420.
420.
Anyways,
got you.
420
and
days.
And that's a 26x, you said?
That was a 26x.
Okay, got you.
But what's funny about what's even better about just kind of like the reason why I pulled this up, guys, this is a layer 1 comparison to see. So that way y'all stop freaking out about what's going on and what's happening in the most recent time, because folks, let things go into a bull market. Let things actually hit a bull market. Right now we haven't hit the bull market.
Yeah, because everything now is so microscopically looked at.
Right.
When you see that long line, we always look at this long line where it's like down at this bottom.
Yep.
And there's this sharp line up when people start to get into the crypto again.
Yep.
When crypto in general is on the news and they're talking about it every single day.
Right.
And people on Robinhood are like trying to figure it out. And you know, it's the same way in the stock world. You have people now are starting to talk about fucking AMC shorts again. Like, it's retarded.
Right.
Oh God.
Like, we're gonna go right back to this thing, man.
People are so bored, man. Jesus. Go have fun, bro. Go do something.
Yeah, and I'll pull up the one last chart just to kind of get that last little comparison over here. And again, folks, I'm gonna be diving into this a lot more in depth and detail on the Patreon call tomorrow. So just anyone who wants to come in, you're welcome to join. But this is something that I'm giving y'all a quick little snippet on what's going on. And so basically what we got going on, we got April of 2020. By the way, this is Solana's price chart, okay? April of 2020. All of these, what do you notice? What is the key factor that you notice in all of them? That they launched at or around the Bitcoin halving, okay? So for the tokens that launched before the halving, they went through some time of just sideways. After the halving, about 6 to 8 months later, things started getting spicy, things started taking off. So it's a tough comparison to say, in 1 year's time, what is the contrast between? Because it does matter when the tokens launch. If Pulsechain had launched in April of 2024, then we can talk a little bit more on what's going on with the comparison side of things on that. Being that these all launched in this kind of time frame, Solana is one of those tokens that kind of gave us a similar kind of price action. So April of 2020, it launched. May of 2020 was the halving, as discussed, okay? So it launched in April of 2020 at $1. It drops at some point in time and it falls anywhere between like 30 cents or something like that, I think was a low. So it actually ended up going up a little bit, right? So this is August of 2020. What would that be? 6 months later or so, from April to August, 4 months later. So from that point in time, it's now at $4. So it's done a 4x. Congratulations. And then what happened? It goes sideways. Went sideways even longer, and it went back down to $1. Right? So again, we launched at $1. This is Solana, by the way. Right, all the way over here, November of 2020, you're at $1.93. December of 2020, you're at $1.31. When did things really start getting spicy again? I don't really say the 3x really does it for me. Things really started getting spicy around the February of 2021 mark. This is, again, a cycle that has repeated every single time. It goes from $4 and it goes up all of a sudden. Now you're looking at $17. So 17x from that launch price.
17x.
Okay? It does a dip. A dip comes. The dip's going to happen. And then what does it do? It goes all the way up to this point in time, May of 2021, $56. What do you see there? A nice little 56x from whatever you got in, right? From launch. From launch. Not assuming that you bought any of the dip, not assuming that you did any of this. This is just right here at the dollar mark from launch, 56x at that point in time. And then how long did that last? Boom! Like look how fast this is, guys. May of 2020, like May 18th. I'll even get specific on the days, because by May 23rd, it's back down to $24.
Oh man.
Right?
Dude.
So again, May 18th, 56, May 23rd, 24. So you half the value gone, cut within 4 days. So short, folks. And then it's back up again. And then it's back down again. And then it's back up again. And it's back down again. And what do you notice when you actually see if you had just held? All you had to do is hold. The reason why I gave the chart for a short-term view, because at $1 over here, by the time it did reach the November timeframe of 2021, you're up 259x.
Oh shit!
Did you hold through all of this though? Because that's what matters. Again, it's short. This was a very short period of time.
You thought you won there.
Wash out so many people. You thought you won. You thought you got 50x. Fucking made it.
I'm Corey Costa. I'm cashing out. I'm Corey Costa cashing out.
It goes from $56 to $259.
Good luck.
So that 50x that you did, you missed out on an additional 5x on top of that, right?
Good
Because
luck.
that is making it a 250x at that point in time. Can you just because again, folks, this is how it goes. It goes and it's gonna freaking mess your mind up. And for some people, there's a reason why so many people don't get to see 100x. There's a reason why so few people even get to see a 200x, and even fewer people get to see a 500 or a 1000x. Because these cycles are quick, they happen fast, they go extremely crazy. You see your portfolio down here again, July of 2021. Pay attention to this. July of 2021. $23. By this point in time, September of 2021, 3 months later, not even really 2 months later, right? 2 months later, you're up to $189. So that 189, even if you bought because you were buying at that top. Whoops, I didn't pull up that correctly. 1 second.
Damn, bro. So, oh man, dude.
What did I just click on?
You know what I'm thinking about too is how many people actually had Solana at that time.
Oh, so few. But
that's like, we need more adoption. We need more people. Like, do we?
Yep. Right.
Oh God, that's
so this happened so fast, guys. Again, July of 2020, September of 2021, you got to see a 6x like that. Now again, if you were holding from all the way back here, you saw a hell of a lot more than that. You got to finally see 170 or 180x. But then it went down. Again, look how fast this goes, y'all. So you saw your portfolio go from, let's just say you hit the 189x. Let's just say you bought here, you held it the whole time, you didn't sell, your portfolio goes to 189x, you turn $10,000 into $18 million.
Oh God.
Right? Because let me just make sure I got the math correct here.
Wait, I don't know if that's the math, right?
Yeah, 189, 1.8 million. My bad.
Okay.
So we'll say close to 2 mil. My bad.
Beautiful.
And the biggest numbers, the biggest gains we see
to lose
when people don't know about the shit, when it's not that many people. Like,
well, yeah, and we got to stop wallet watching. We got to stop doing all that good stuff. Like, all these people.
Can we stop doing that? Can we tell them guys to stop doing
crazy,
that goofy? Leave the wallets alone, bro.
They just let the thing happen, man. They're, oh my God, this wallet's doing this and this wallet's doing that. And did you see this wallet did this and blah, blah, blah. Like,
it's ugly, man.
Man, like, stop trying to gain your little social media following by being the first one to announce it. Just shut the fuck up, man. Because at this point in time, it's just a sell signal to anyone who wants to know, by the way. Like, that's the dumb shit about it. You're basically saying, hey, guys, go ahead and sell. Like, because what's happened every single fucking time you've done it, y'all? Every single time y'all have gone out and done some wallet watching.
People dumb.
PulseNation, we do traditional marketing, man. We make cool little trailers. We make clothes. Like, we don't, all that other weird stuff, man, is weird, bro. Just be simple.
Everybody's trying to be too damn smart. Like, that's why I call people smart dummies. It's like
begging for attention, man. Just begging for attention. Stop watching wallets, man. I gotta stop. Let it cook, man. Let the whole thing cook.
Well, and yeah, if you want to watch them just for yourself, just so that way you can kind of get a little bit of a move and maybe say like, oh shit, maybe some things might be happening. And guess what you can do? You can benefit from that as well. You can actually benefit from that knowledge yourself. But if you go out and post it to the whole fucking world,
strange as hell, bro. Strange.
I don't know, man. It's just like, do you want it to grow, right? Like, sometimes I feel like it's like people sabotage.
People want followers, bro. They want followers and attention. It's like, you want to get rich or you want a couple followers? Like, come on, bro. Shut up.
Yep.
Man, bro, it's like they helping the SEC out here, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Without saying it, I don't want to say that, but like, shut up.
It's like SEC, I got you, bro.
Shut up.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, bro, if this was like, and a lot of people be acting like this is a revolution, we fighting for something. But y'all would get us killed, dog.
Oh, we would have been dead, bro. All of our generals turncoat.
Y'all
the weirdest thing ever.
Fuck out, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Nope.
Anyway, man, it's cool to see this price action because it's a great reminder of buying and holding and the original mindset of delayed gratification. And it's even funny to even call this stuff delayed gratification. Because it's not even been a year.
Appreciate you, Hex Freedom. It hasn't been a year, bro.
This is not even delayed gratification. You ain't really waiting that long.
Bro, we talked about Cardano. It went sideways for 3 years, bro.
That's not on this shirt.
That's not a long time.
Appreciate you, Dante, man. Fire shirts, bro.
Yeah, fire shirt.
Fire.
3 years is not a long time.
3 years sideways is not a long time, bro. It's not a long time. It sucks. I get it. But does it really suck? Because the 401ks, we talk about it all the time. 40 years. How long you got to wait for that? 30 years? Come on, dude.
Right.
You could wait 3 years.
Right.
Not that serious.
Yeah, exactly. And then what's funny is I would still have, I would be onboarding people back in the day, and they'd be like, well, I'm just going to put a little bit into the crypto game, but I'm still investing in the 401k and all that good stuff. And
good luck.
Hey man, to each their own. Don't get me wrong, right? Because the company's matching the 401k and all that good stuff. And I'm like, bro, they match of 3% just, and you're having to wait.
You're gonna retire with $150,000
for years. Yeah, bro. I look at that, and I'm like, that's what made locking HEX up 15 years so easy for me, because I was that same mindset, folks. I was part of the whole FIRE movement, the whole financial independent retire early movement. Part of that was through the 401k, making sure that your investors match as much as they can, putting everything that you have up until the max limit on all the IRAs, doing all of that good stuff, right? And then I look at it and I'm like, bro, if I was willing to do that for my 401k that I can't even touch until I'm fucking 65 years old, or 59 and a half to get Social Security, or whatever the numbers are nowadays. I was 30 at the time, and whenever I was doing all this stuff and counting all these numbers, I was over here what? If I lock it up 15 years, you're telling me I'll be 45 at that point or some shit? Why wouldn't I?
Why not? Why not?
Why wouldn't I, folks?
Who knows where it's gonna be, man? Again, this was made to save yourself, man. People wish they could have locked up their Bitcoin when they first had it. They couldn't. And they sold it 10 cents. Come on, bro.
And by the way, Dante Jr. is 100% right. Solana is trash, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, but what about?
But bro, if you had a 15-year stake when this thing started, it's 4 years have already passed, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
Some people,
funny, it's about to be 4.5 years, damn near, right?
Yeah, bro. That shit went past, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's moving.
It's cooking.
Everyone got terminal cancer, bro. They're gonna be gone in 30 days. They all gone.
Yep.
That's how they moving.
Yeah. That's all. That's what having a short-term mindset will get you, and it leads to super bad behaviors, man. It unlocks all the degeneracy and everything. I've said it before. Pandora's box in the degen world, it opens fast, man. You don't the reason why I didn't like when Pulsechain first launched is because I felt some of those bad behaviors that I finally got rid of. I felt them coming back. I was over here looking at charts. I was over here checking out different coins. I went and watched one of my old videos back in May when it first launched. Right, I'm over here I was focusing on fucking 20 different tokens. Yep. And that was even too much for me. And that was back when it first launched. I can't even imagine if I continued that trend up until now, how many tokens it would actually be open to. And most of the time, the answer's a hell of a lot more than I would have ever wanted in the first place. I think you should always narrow down your focus. At the end of the day, focus on nice little 10, 15 tokens at max. Because if you have some money to allocate, man, it's tough when you have 100 different tokens and all of them are dipping to say which one that you put your money into.
Yeah, bro. I'm not doing crypto for a living. I'm not watching charts all day, man. I go out in the real world, get paid, make money, and so I don't have to do all that. This is very easy for me, man. I bought all my PulseX, I'm adding to the bag, buy Pulsechain, HEX, farm an incentive token, and chill, man. And we talk and we laugh and we drink and we have a good time, bro. Live life, man. It's easy. It's easier that way. But not knocking anybody going another route. If you want to trade all day and chase the new shiny object, I hope you win. Enjoy. Leave us out of it. Don't tag it in the comments. Don't tag me in nothing. I don't care, bro. Maxi till the end. That's it, bro. I'm on one roller coaster, bro. That's it. I need riding one ride. That's it, man. Before I look at the next one, and I ain't even gonna be looking at the next one because by the time I get off this ride, I'm out. I won, bro. It's over.
And that's what the purpose of the whole charts in the first place is to like show that like the rally goes fast, man. The rally goes extremely quick. It goes sideways for a long period of time, and then after that long period of time, whether you've lost hope, you've lost faith, you've lost conviction. That's why it's very fortunate for the people who sometimes get in like at the end, right before that whole final pump really starts taking off. They're almost kind of in a fortunate situation, but almost at the same time, they're in a negative situation. I feel bad for them because they're going to see mad money extremely fast. They're going to think they can do this over and over and over and over again, and the chances are very slim, which is why meme coins are very hard to do. You can go get yourself a 10x, 20x real quick, but you try to go turn that 10x, 20x into another token. Then you try to turn that into another token. And at some point in time, something happens and you end up rugged or you end up losing all your tokens or all the shit gets fucked. I had a whole Coinfessions thing on it the other day where you saw like people get greedy, bro. Like greed is a real thing. They're like, man, I was going to do this and I was going to cash out and I was going to put it back into the Bitcoin or Ethereum and I was going to do this. I was going to go buy my mom this and I was going to go take care of this. And then greed kicks in, and greed's a fucking bitch. Like, y'all,
it'll smack the shit out of you.
Greed will smack you, and then you get humbled by it, right? At that point in time, it's a lesson that we all have to learn because you get that greed that kicks in. And for the people who just join, it's like a blessing and a curse at the same time because they didn't have to go through the years of sacrifice that we had to. They didn't have to go through the launch phase and the prices doing what they're doing right now. Some people are joining this chain right now today, folks. Today. Winning. They're gonna be blessed because like at this point in time they don't really care what's going on in the past. Like I said, whatever story that happened in the past is insignificant today. I'm telling you that much. If y'all missed it at the beginning of the stream, I said that whatever story that happened in the past, so for example the bridge story, who remembers that whole bridge story when Pulsechain first launched? Oh my God, the bridge is clogged and I can't get money in and it's taking 4 or 5 days to get in. What the fuck is going on? Y'all remember that? No, no one fucking does.
No one gives a shit and remembers that shit. Only
because that same story is gonna be what's gonna happen in the future.
Nobody's thinking about that dumb shit.
Dude, but like it's tough, man. It is tough. When you're in it, it's tough to see out of it, right? Sometimes that's why like when you're in your darkest times and your darkest moments in life, it's tough to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's tough to see the light at the end of the pit because you're down in the depths of whatever you're in right now, right? Depression, sadness, anger, whatever it is. But guys, I'm telling you, for the people who do stick it out and you actually make it, not only to see the 50x, y'all, to see the 100x, to see the 200x, you fucking won, right? But so often are people gonna sell when they finally see a 10x? And for those people, say congrats, man, you made some money. Do I think it's a stupid idea? Absolutely.
You said something about Ethereum doing like what, a 3000x at some point in the green room?
3100x.
3100x. How long did that take?
It took 4. Let me actually pull up the exact on that one. Ethereum from, I'll just say launch to do its 3100x. Where was it?
I would love to hear this.
811 days.
800 days, bro.
So how many years?
And people are shaking you out.
811 days.
Under 365 days, people shaking you out.
Yep.
Good luck.
So 2.2 years, y'all.
2.2 years.
2 years. And by the way, that first year wasn't necessarily pretty, y'all. Like, it really wasn't. That very first year when Ethereum first launched, it was pretty much fucking sideways, y'all. Like I'm telling, like it's tough to get there. This is Ethereum right here.
X 800 days, 3,000.
Ethereum over here, 2015, $2.83. Again, August of 2015.
That is
by August of
like
2016, you're up 2x. So it hasn't really done much. Congrats. By August of 2017, this is when shit starts getting interesting. Okay, cool. You're almost up 100x now, right? By January of 2018, when the bull market hit, $1,448. And again, mind you, you're buying back here at $2.83. And that's assuming that you bought here and you didn't buy anything else during the entire time.
What a winner, bro. What a winner, man. Any Ethereum
And we already know what happened. Yeah, we already know what happened with Ethereum, guys. We already have an idea. Ethereum already went up to damn near $4,000.
Ooh, Shout out
for
to
almost
the maxis, bro.
Right? And so it's like you were buying back here to $2 and you got to hold it. And this is only, guys, this isn't that long. From 2015 to 2021, 6 years later. That's not that long. And look at the amount of money that you have.
Did the ETH maxis win?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's wrong with a Pulsechain maxi or a PulseX maxi? What's wrong with what's the difference?
No, don't say that.
It's the stupidest, most retarded argument y'all got, bruh. Oh, the maxis are wrecked. Are you an idiot? Are you stupid, bruh? If Pulsechain dies, all this shit is dead, and you're gonna say the maxis are wrong? Yo, that is the dumbest argument y'all ever came up with.
It's idiotic.
Oh my God, I hate being the smartest motherfucker here, bro. I really do. I didn't come here to be the smartest motherfucker here, bro. I did not come here for that.
And dancing and just.
Yes, we supposed to be jigging and shaking and chucking and jiving. We wasn't supposed to be the smartest motherfuckers here, bro. That was y'all job. We saw the white man. We said, fuck this shit. I'm following the white man. I'm going to get rich. And who ended up being the smartest motherfucker? Ain't this a bitch? This is annoying, bro. Everywhere I go, I got to be the fucking leader, man. I'm sick of that shit, bro. I want to ride some coattails.
I want to ride some coattails, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. I want to ride coattails to the moon, and I always got to carry everybody, man. It's some bullshit, bro. Sick of this shit. But whatever, we got.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be one of the last niggas over here standing in this situation. Like I didn't, y'all. I swear. Like if you put a gun to my head and said 1 year from now, all the influencers that you once adored, you're gonna fucking hate, I'd be like, you're absolutely crazy, nigga.
All
like,
these white people. I seen all these white men getting rich, and I came. Oh, I want to go do what they're doing, and now they are doing. They fucking.
Oh my God! He said white.
All right, I'll say this: Indian and Asian. How about that? I wanted to do what the Indians and the Asians were doing, and now they all jump ship and go and do all this other goofy shit. And we got to be the ones to stay true. It's so sad, man. Yeah, it's sad, but whatever. You know, we follow Richard Hart, man. We not following y'all. You know, good luck.
Facts on facts. Facts on facts. And again, guys, like that's one of the reason why I pull up the charts is to break it down in a different way to show that some of these things, they take time, man. And like if you look at the time frame of when they launched, when the halving was, when the cycles were, how long things went sideways for, how fast they went up, how long it took, that's all to show you to switch your mindset up a little bit, to help you out a little bit. And if you could just get out of the fucking 1 year mindset, first of all, and you look into the 6 year, 7 year, 8 year mindset, what if you got to see the returns of the Ethereum move on that one, right? Like that's like everyone's like, what is going to happen in the next 6 months or 8 months or next 30 days? Like, what happens in the next 6 years, y'all?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to wait. No, nobody's going to be here. We're going to be the only ones here still.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's the chat. In the chat, man, because y'all know what it is. Everybody's showing up to a PulseNation
understands, man. You understand. They get it. 1,000.
Y'all some real ones, man.
Yeah, 1,000. Dude, 4,800 divided by, I'll even do the $2.98 from launch. Woo. Beautiful. 1,600.
Hey, and while you pull that up, man, hey, man, commercial break real quick, y'all. Make sure y'all check out the website.
PulseX, maxis. A whole lot of maxis. Pulsechain, maxi. I told her, say it tagged me. Team with your heart if you ask me. I eat the pretzel, I'm nasty. It's still the bear market, I'm winning. I had to go.
They died of me. Look at me now. I'm up in my section, blowing it loud. Living it up, and I'm the man in my town. Repping it right, yeah, I'm holding it down.
Take this time to like, comment, and subscribe to PulseNation.
I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing.
We don't worry about nothing over here, bro. Chilling.
I love the loyalty, Tam Tam. Appreciate you as always. Some people are worried about the SEC case. I'm not, dude. That's like we don't even talk about it for that reason,
bro. Like you said earlier in the stream, 3 years from now, we're not even gonna be talking about that. We don't. What case?
Yeah. You look back, pull up any chart, for real, guys. This doesn't matter. This isn't just Pulsechain related. This isn't PulseX related. Pull up any fucking chart and tell me the narrative of what was going on during that point in time, and you'll say, I don't know. The price went down, right? Tell me the narrative. Price went up. Yeah. You could pull up certain dates of when certain events happen, and yes, you could probably remember that it is, but at this point in time, it's a non-issue for the most part. No one even talks about it. No one mentions it anymore. There's already a new narrative coming out for every single token that's out there. Same exact things happening with Pulsechain right now. You got very few people even talking about the SEC case. They're going to be talking about it now because in the next couple days, there should be some hearing of whatever. But again, that's just going to happen at this point in time because you got people like Nuclear Herbs doing his thing. And that's a great thing. I'm glad that he's around to help show that information. But that's whenever I look at it like, does it really matter?
I don't care.
Like, does it really matter?
Thank you. Thanks for the info.
It really doesn't, y'all.
I'm not selling my bag, bro. I'm not selling anything until I win. I want to win, and then I'm going to take profit. I didn't win yet. That's just very simple, y'all. It's not. This isn't rocket science. It's not. You can't wait. People just cannot wait. That's really all it is. They're bored. And yeah, Disciple, oh well is right. Nobody cares. Yeah. I will be here, bruh. I will be here until the end.
Facts.
I want to win big time. I want to win with
Facts,
orange.
Facts, man.
Yeah, man. I gotta order me some stuff, man. I gotta get the hoodie. The jersey shirt is dope.
Yes.
Fuck, bro.
Yes.
Yep. Some people have already been purchasing it. My bad. Go ahead, Disciple.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all know how I am. I've been all over the place, man. But tomorrow, I'm putting in a pretty nice order.
Oh, let's go. Let's get it, baby.
We're gonna get it. A few things, bro.
PulseNationSwag.com. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, it's pumping your own bag, man. Don't rely on no R8. Don't rely on nobody to pump your bag, bro. You rock this in public. Yo, what's that? People gonna ask you. People ask me. I was at SmackDown last night. People, yo, what's that? What is that? I'm explaining Pulsechain, bro. It's very simple, man. It's very eye-catching, eye candy. People want to know what this is, you know. And in the HODL shirt, that's the one right there. You get that HODL shirt.
I'm getting that.
They already know it's crypto. They already know it's crypto, man. So,
yeah, sure. Yeah, the HODL definitely helps it quite a bit, for sure.
Man. Yeah, bro.
Appreciate Tony Townsend on the new Patreon. Appreciate you as well. Much love. So we got Grit Gains asking, when ETH launched, there was less than 500 coins. You're not likely to see moves like that in the future. Yeah, that's what, like,
of course.
Well, so like the whole, like, I don't know what moves they're talking about in that regard, but you know, at this point in time, how many people are in crypto right now? How few people are outside the world of crypto? Then you get into the layer ones. Some of them are going to stick around. Some of them aren't. Some of them have still going to perform and do magical things. And really, like, how many X's does a person really need in all reality? My guys, if you turn any money and get multiples on your money in a period of time, less than a year, 2 years, 5 years, you're doing it faster than any other mechanism that you have available. Let's just say that. You can't do that with real estate. And everyone who has a real estate mindset understands it's a 5-10 year hold. Everyone who holds stocks long term, for example, the S&P 500 or Apple or Tesla, it's fucking 5 or 10 year hold. You look at so many of these things and you're like, dude, hold it for fucking 5 or 10 years. See what happens.
Man, all I'm getting out of this comment is Grit Gains isn't going to see gains like that in the future. That's all I got out of it. Like, I'm gonna see gains. I don't know what Grit Gains is gonna see. Maybe change your name.
I'm up, man. I don't know.
I'm up.
I'm up like a motherfucker.
And it's stuck.
What y'all been doing this whole time?
I don't know.
Get a job.
People weren't buying.
Okay.
Well, they buy the tops and they sell the bottoms, bro. It's the same story every single time. It's the same story every single time. Everyone wants to start buying whenever they get they see the green candles start pumping, right? Everyone, for whatever reason, it happens every time. That's why everyone's like, what's going to happen? What's going to be the narrative? When the green candles come, man, straight up. When the green candles come, people just start want to buy, dude. It's weird as fucking thing in human psychology. See the red candles, people don't want to buy. They're fearful, right? They're scared. You don't want to be, oh, what if it goes down another 20%? What if it goes up another 500%, right? Like, yeah, you could see a dip, but after that dip, what if you got to see a 5x, 6x in the span of the next 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, a year? People have such a weird little thing.
I already lost last cycle. I'm not losing again, bro. I made it so that I can't lose. If I buy and support one thing, one ecosystem, I cannot lose. But if I'm buying every coin that launches, I have chances of losing. I'm minimizing my chances of losing. I'm sticking with one thing that hasn't already ran. It hasn't ran yet, bro. It's not even close to have run. So when this thing runs, I won. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, man?
Here's the fun part too, is everyone wants to go get like the mad gains, but what if, again, I've said this in the past, but what if you just got to increase your token allocation quantity because prices are lower now than they have been in the past, maybe when you last purchased?
Thank you, sir.
And what if instead of you needing to get 1,000x, you lowered it to maybe only need 100x? And shit, what if prices stay lower for longer and you only need a 10x because you're able to buy more tokens at a lower price? Like, instead of relying on this 1,000x potential or 10,000x potential or 100,000x potential or whatever you're relying on in the future, if you make it so that way you get more tokens because prices are lower right now, it allows you so much easier possibilities to go into bigger numbers much faster. So you don't need to have a 50x. You only need a 20x. What if you can buy more tokens? Cool. You only need a 5x.
Kaisa, clip that whole monologue right there, Kaisa. If you don't clip that, I'm on your head, bro. I'm on your head. That was fire, man. That was fire, ATX. Very simple, man. Get more coins. Get more coins, bro.
I hope it goes down harder.
Yeah, facts.
I just hope it goes down a little bit more. I got a check coming in Thursday. I got a fat ass check coming in on Thursday. Lord willing.
I already know how much it is, bro. I already know how much it is.
If this motherfucker goes down, you already know what I'm about to do.
Oh, man. Billionaire. Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, I see the bro talking about he's just trying to be realistic.
Oh, nah, we don't do that on PulseNation, bro. We don't know that word. We don't do that. This is crypto, bro.
Crypto.
Yeah, you should have. I've seen your name before, man. You know this show.
Ain't none of this shit realistic, man.
You got to go watch Corey Costa with that energy, bro. We're not doing that over here.
Go get to a buck.
Go watch Sami. Goofballs over there. We don't do that over here, bro. Nah.
Just being realistic.
We're trying to be realistic, yo. Go take that to the stock market, man. We don't do that shit over here. This is crypto, bro. We're not doing that.
Man.
Facts.
You know, a 4X, which everybody should have by now, if you've been DCA or farming, is realistic. 400% up is realistic.
Fucking crazy,
none
man.
of this stuff is realistic, man. You're not here because you're being realistic. You're here because of the ridiculous gains you can get.
I love it, man. I love how everybody lost.
Yeah, here's a. Do I want to do this one? Do I want to do this one? Here, I'll do.
I love how everyone gave up, man. They treating this like fucking Apple stock, bro.
People have given out. That is fact, which is people talk about shaking out weak hands, all the good stuff. The people are gonna shake out weak hands no matter what. Like, this is part of the game, folks. This is 1000% part of the game, right? Regardless of the 50 weeks, regardless of whatever's going on.
Spirit broken, bro. No spirit.
Yeah, it's all part of it. So I've pulled this up on stream before, but I'll do it again. Here you go. Here's the math that we were talking about, folks. Pulsechain. Maxi. That song pops in my head.
Let's go.
That's just fucking fire. But here's the example of what we're talking about, man. So right now, you started out with 50 million tokens, okay? So right now, if you wanted to get $1 million, you would need to see a 200x from the current price today. So to get 50 million tokens costs roughly around $4,900 at today's current price, okay? I'm doing the SAC price because that's damn near what the price is. Sue me if you want to get technical on it. Over here, this is one of those crazy little things saying instead of doing 50 million, what if you could double that bag, right? So instead of needing a 200x, cool. Now you just need 100x. to get the $1 million. This is to get the $1 million, right? This is just how much it is to get to 1 million. Simple. And this is available to everyone as well. Just if you go on my page, you can click a link. It's Millionaire Calculator or something like that. It's available to anyone who wants to play with some of these numbers and test it out for themselves. But again, you DCA for the first 12 to 18 months regardless. So I don't expect you to come in with one lump sum of $5,000 right now to buy. The principle behind it stands. You DCA and you find some way to get yourself to 100 million tokens. Well, again, what if you made it simpler for yourself and you got the ability to get to 200 million tokens? Now you just need a 50x, right? Now, again, I'm not saying you have to come in with one lump sum of $20,000, but if you can find some way, somehow, some shape, and maybe over the span of from sacrifice to launch to where it's at now to how much you have invested,
You had plenty of time.
You've had multiple opportunities to be able to scoop up this amount of capital for less. Because why? The prices were lower. Folks.
They were low as hell. They were low as hell. Oh my god.
And now at this point in time, okay, cool. Now instead of 200, what if I just had 500 million? Now you just need a 20x, y'all. And this is just Pulsechain, right? Well, I've done the math over here on PulseX as well. But even with the current price of where Pulsechain is or PulseX is at right now, again, let me just pull up the exact price so we can actually get, real technical. 40379 over here. Even better buying opportunity. Why? Because it costs less. 40379. Boom. 40379.
What if
right
you
here.
had a billion PulseX? How long?
26x. From this current price today. By the way, isn't really that crazy, y'all, in all reality.
How much was a billion PulseX at the bottom? How much was a billion PulseX at the bottom?
Well, it hit 5089. So 1 billion divided by...
Sorry to put you on the spot, big homie.
5089. Whoops. Did the math backwards on that.
No,
Too many fucking commas to count. You know how it'd be like that. 5089. So it was only $8,900 at the all-time low. And again, folks, whenever I say all-time low, I'm not talking about like when it launched to all-time low. Oh, hold up. I'm not talking about when it launched to all-time low. What I'm talking about over here is here. Let me actually pull up this. Let me get it pulled up for a sec. Boom. PulseX. Boom. PulseX. Mac. Yeah, that'd be right. So this is what I say right here. So 4089 was the all-time low. I'm not saying when it launched because it was lower, but I'm not counting this. Some people can count from this time. Some people can do all that math. I'm just saying at one point in time, after it launched, after the bridge was formed, after everything was all said and done, where could you have possibly bought? 5089, right? Which would have only cost you $8,900 to get 1 billion tokens. And even at today's current price, y'all saw it just a moment ago as well. Even at today's current price, the 4038 that it's currently at right now still costs roughly around $3,700, right? $38,000. My bad, 38,000. So it was 8,900, but because prices were lower, you got to get a hell of a lot more tokens for a hell of a lot less.
ATX, that hurts, bro. Damn.
But even then, if you held it,
a billion for less than 10,000 now. I hope
billion for less than 10,000. And then boom, at that point in time, you got yourself a nice little 26x from today's current price to reach $1 million.
26x.
Yep.
Ooh. And what we talking? 100x, 200, 500. Good luck.
Yeah, I love these numbers over here. Again, we got the ink price over here. I think it's $4.70 right now, and you can get nice little bag right now, even just getting 1,000 tokens. So it reaches, a ballpark estimate of 4,700 for the ink price, which would be absolutely incredible. But if all these are going to do many X's, and who knows what the ink's going to do. But anyways,
Lord.
What if you got yourself $1 million here, 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 right? You're looking at the ballpark of what you're looking at right there. That's the benefit of why you can buy more tokens for less right now, because all that matters is how many tokens you have at the end of the day. Seriously, that's it, guys. All that matters is how many tokens you have. So we talk about all the X's that it can do, but if you never even bought a bag, then why does it matter how many X's it did?
Wow, that's perfect way to end the stream. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to the chat. Fun as hell. Disciple pulled up. The big three, the crypto big three. ATX, Westcott, Disciple, you know what it is, PulseNation. And hey, man, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Now my people say, oh, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you said, tell me what you said, tell me what you said.